Hello, my name is Cody, and in a few of my upcoming videos, I'll be reviewing Star Wars books. But before I do that, I just want to go through something for the new Star Wars reader. In essence, how to buy Star Wars books for dummies. So, if you're like me and you've ever been in your local bookstore and you're looking at the sci-fi or fantasy books and you see a book with an awesome title, an awesome cover, but when you pick it up, you open it up, and it says 3,000 of 180 billion. That's the book number. And it's like, where does the story start? Well, what I like about Star Wars is it's very simple to see where the book you like falls into place. Now, there's two types of Star Wars books you're going to see at your local bookstores. There's the Del Rey published books, which look something like this. There's the Del Rey books, and there's the Bantam novels, which have more, the covers almost look illustrated as compared to the more realistic and more abstract looking covers that Del Rey publishes. So let's say the book you liked was a Del Rey. All you have to do is pull it out. So we have Survivor's Quest here by Timothy Zahn. And you pull it out, and you open it up, and you look for the timeline. I'm pretty sure they're always at the beginning, but they might be at the end of some books. But I think for most of them they're at the beginning. You can correct me if I'm wrong, any of you experienced Star Wars nerds like me. And basically, the way they organize it is everything from, episode 1-ish on, you can find in the timeline, and the books you can find like where they correlate with the movies. So all you have to do is, so say for example with Survivor's Quest here, you were like, ooh, I really like what I read on the back. I don't know who some of the characters are, but this is a good book. What do I need to know before I read this? Well, here's where the exception comes in to having to find a movie and just seeing what you have to read, because after Return of the Jedi, which is right there, the books directly after Return of the Jedi, starting with Truce at Bakura, all have to be read in order, because you aren't going to understand any of the characters. It'll be ridiculous. So, for example though, say you found one of the Bantam books. For example, this is a Bantam book. And you go, okay, I want to read this. What do I need to do? Simply bust out the Del Reys, and when in doubt, just look for the hardcovers, because all the hardcovers you're going to find nowadays in the bookstores that are Star Wars will be Del Rey published. And like I said, you look for the timeline. Alright, this book was called Tales of the Bounty Hunters. So, you start looking down the lists. Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and directly after that, Tales of the Bounty Hunters. So all you would need to read that book is to have seen the movies, which obviously if you're looking at a Star Wars book, you probably have anyways. And when I started out reading Star Wars books, I read the Han Solo trilogies, which happened just before the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. So yeah, now in my upcoming reviews, if you hear me talking about a book I liked and you've always been wondering about Star Wars, you can find out where it fits in the timeline, and you can read it yourself. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.